Yeah. Okay, we're live.
Okay.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
No Coke, Pepsi.
No Coke, Pepsi.
Cheeseburger.
What was it? What was that skit called?
No Pepsi,
Cheeseburger,
Coke, or whatever.
cheeseburger?
It was. But
Yeah, it was
that
some restaurant.
That first few years of Saturday Night Live had the best stuff. It's not now. Yeah. They can't even try to come close.
Right.
Steve Martin on there for that, and
it seemed like after Eddie Murphy left.
Yeah.
It started.
They could never get back to where they
started
were.
going.
I think once John Belushi died, they lost their.
Oh yeah, John Belushi.
It's all political humor, and it's just that gets old so quick. It's not fun.
I don't even watch.
I tell you what I like about today's Saturday Night Live. Those two guys that do the news and they write each other's jokes.
Yeah,
and try to embarrass each other. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I used to love the old Saturday Night Live because they always would make fun of the popular annoying commercials, and I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Didn't they do a spoof on Where's the Beef?
I don't remember.
I think they
did. They probably did. I mean,
I'm Gumby, damn it. I remember that one.
Oh yeah.
I'm Gumby, damn it.
That was my favorite.
Was it Jimmy Fallon? When Jimmy Fallon on Saturday Night Live?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Was it him? Was it him?
Was
it him that was tied to the?
Love it.
Or was it Jimmy Fallon that was tied to the monkey bars, and every time he take off it?
No, that was what's his name from Austin Powers.
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers. Yep. He played the little kid from Romper Room, I believe it was.
Oh, okay.
Crayon kid. The Crayon Kid.
That was hilarious.
Well, Martin Short was Ed Grimley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's raising some of his, I think his relatives' kids because they died or something.
Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood is classic.
Yeah.
Who is it?
And then they had
Mr. Robinson with Eddie Murphy and what was his name? Louis Gossett Jr. when he played the father.
Mr. Roberts.
That was a good
Mr. Roberts'
one.
Neighborhood. Mr. Roberts' Neighborhood.
Yep.
This is how
Louis Gossett Jr. played Roger's father.
Another great one was James Brown in Hot Tub.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Hot Tub.
This is too hot.
This is how we answered that. This is how we answered during my neighborhood. Who is it?
Who is it?
Yeah.
Classic.
It's your landlord.
Yeah.
Well, kids, it's time to go. He's climbing out the window.
They would never get away with that stuff.
No, they couldn't. No.
Oh, but Gumby was good too.
Yeah.
Gumby, damn it.
Gumby and Buckwheat's been shot.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
They kept replaying them in slow motion, getting shot.
I like Buckwheat sings.
But no, it's Buckwheat Kangs.
Wooka Panub.
Yeah.
Wooka Panub and all the wrong play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buckwheat's greatest
invitation to that, and they had us cracking up.
Yeah.
That was classic.
Wooka Panub.
Do you remember when he did Dolomite with the lion and the monkey?
No.
That one was hilarious. I think it was Eddie Murphy Raw. It wasn't Delirious. It was Raw. It was in the beginning of it.
Whatever happened to Joe Piscopo? He fell off the earth. He was on there and then just went. He did a few movies and then you never heard from him again.
Well, he went on a steroid trip. He was taking steroids.
He married his former babysitter of his kid too.
Yeah,
yeah, he was ripped at one time.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it said my mic disconnected. That's why I'm making sure. Yeah. Oh.
I shared that picture of that dumpster mark up in the chat.
Okay.
Man, we got a lot of commenters already. Wow.
Oh, I saw that picture. Yeah, I did see that picture.
That's a 30-yard dumpster.
Well, they also showed a big container, those big container things that they put on the backs of semi trucks, and it was wrapped around a tree. So they never used one of those for a shelter, storm shelter.
There was a couple that closed on their house.
Wow.
Let's go.
Let's start the show.
The key to pull off here, the wrestling nightmare you're watching. Spanning the globe.
And good evening, everybody. It's Thursday night. It is time for to go spanning the globe. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Mark Maggart. I am the host for this evening's activities. And I want to remind everybody before I bring my co-hosts on here that this show is sponsored by Marked Leather Championship Belt Leathering, by Ashley Southern Designs, and by Unique Championship Belts. And if you're watching us on YouTube, we greatly appreciate that. We would ask you to hit the like and subscribe button, hit that little bell to remind you when the show goes live. And that portion of the show is brought to you by a partnership with the Brothers of Kayfabe podcasts, Landon and Jake. They do a great job on their podcast, and they like to talk about wrestling and have some great content. So be sure to check them out on Apple Podcasts and on Linktree. So without further ado, and I forgot to do my intro tonight. So let's bring on our co-hosts. Richard Ward, aka the Warden.
What's up, everybody?
I forgot to do my intro. I completely forgot.
Ooh, you forgot yourself?
I did. I forgot. We also going to bring on tonight the head honcho at Love Those Wrestling Belts. If you're not a member, please be sure to join. It's a great group. Drama free. Speaking of drama free and sucker free, we also have tonight from Championship Belt Brothers, Mr. Ben Walker, also known as Grandpa Ben.
Grandpa.
How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm ready to span.
Good. I am good. Hurricane free.
Thank goodness, Richard.
I survived another one.
Yep.
My thoughts and prayers are with everybody that was affected by this hurricane and the tornadoes that sprouted up around us.
It was a crazy night.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Watch over every one of them.
From what I understand, most everybody from the belt hobby that live in that area are safe and sound. I hope they didn't have much, if any, damage at all.
Thank God.
It's a lot of devastation down there. So
yeah, I checked in with Platinum. I checked in with Laverty.
Okay, speaking of Laverty, he's our first commenter tonight. He is okay. He's okay.
Glad you're okay, Mark.
Yeah, you're glad you're okay. Kirk Hall, he just slipped. He was 5 minutes behind. 5 minutes behind on the comments.
Only missed by 5.
No, it blows.
Kirk, another Florida guy.
Yeah.
Glad you're okay, Kirk.
Glad you guys are okay. There's Platinum.
Platinum, another guy. Good guy.
I understand. He's lost internet, probably lost power too, but we're glad you're watching.
Yep.
Glad to hear from you. Yeah.
Glad you're okay.
Kevin from the Double Dropkick Podcast. Be sure to check them out as well. Mm-hmm. Kevin does a great job. He's on Tuesday night. It's Tuesday night.
With this guy over here.
Yeah.
It's past Tuesday. That's right.
Be sure to check out the Double Dropkick Podcast. They're our brother podcast. We greatly appreciate them giving us a shout out. So he's on every other Tuesday night and does a really great job. Has an excellent studio background, and he did a belt review last night on the NWA US Luger, and is excellent. Great job on that. So I watched it last night.
Mm-hmm.
Despite what some people say, there was a comment that was made that was unnecessary, but that happens. And who else is watching tonight? Let's scroll back up. Oh, there's Megan.
Hey, Megan.
Megan, you watching this on the big screen?
Yeah, hopefully we're on a big screen.
I hope we are.
Christopher Rains.
Chris, what's up, buddy?
She's still binge watching Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, you just now watching that?
Yeah.
That's a good show. It's a little out there, but it's a good show. Chris, you're number one in our book as well. Oh,
number one.
There's
Nor.
I'm not quick enough on the trigger.
We're official.
Now we're official.
Now we're official. That's right.
Now we're official. We can now proceed without caution. Jim Mills. He's doing a little dabbling. Jim's been sending me messages. He's dabbling in the leather work.
Oh, cool.
From what I see, he's learning pretty quick. Doing a pretty good job. He's releathering currently a classic IC, and I think he's ready to redo a Winged Eagle he's got where the main plate's a little cockeyed, so he's going to redo that one.
Nice.
Yeah. We're glad all you guys are okay. Doing great. Ready for the weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
The weekend starts at noon tomorrow. Speaking of Ashley Southern Designs, there's Ashley herself. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Rylan.
Hello, Rylan.
CJ Smith.
What's up, CJ?
CJ.
It's on. It is on. Oh, wait.
You got the sign, don't you?
Yeah, I got the sign. Yeah.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
That's right. No.
Chris, you need to get a T-shirt with this on it.
Yeah. Oops. There we go. Yeah. Do not ask. Yeah. Let me get that off. I can't do two things at once here. Here we go. Okay. So where are we at? Catch up. Scroll back up. Jason Cortez, thank you for watching tonight.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
What's up, Jason? Thanks for checking in with me this morning.
As well as Scott Aarons.
Hey, Scott.
What's up, Scott? Same to you, bud.
Got a new job. Hope it goes well. He said that the new company he's working for is owned by Tony Khan's father.
Cool.
Oh,
wow.
Awesome. Can you get Tony Khan to give us an intro? That'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's going to work out. Spinning the globe starts now.
Thank you. Yeah, I've got a new light for my face here, and it's not very bright. I'm going to have to move it closer. Absolutely. Did I miss something?
Yeah.
This made me choke. Oh, God.
Okay. She's on the final season with 2 episodes left. Oh, you're in for a treat. Oh, Ashley's. Oh, yeah, we have fall break here, so the football game's on tonight. The local high school game. Like she usually sits next to me at the football game, but I'm with you guys instead of the football game with my daughter. So you're welcome. I am going to have to take off a couple weeks at some point in the near future because Ryland's playing basketball now. He's got a couple of tournaments on Thursday nights, so I'm going to have to turn over the reins to you guys. So we'll see. Bonjour. Hello, Ricky. Not Ricky. I'm sorry, Tamaj.
What's up, Tamaj?
Hello. Rain and wind early in the day and lost power around 8 p.m. when I got a twisted T. Okay. That T wasn't twisted before the hurricane came, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to show off what we normally do, the belt of the week. And as soon as I find the intro for that, I way too many things. Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. Let's look at the belt of the week. There you have it. This is the crown jewel, the old NWA World Heavyweight Championship. This one is the immediate predecessor of the Dome Globe. It was held by Buddy Rogers. It was held by Dory Funk Jr. It was held by Harley Race. He was actually the last one to hold this belt before losing the title to Jack Briscoe in Houston, Texas. And he was holding this belt when he came into the ring. And Sam Mushnick, who was the president of the NWA at that time, handed him the Dome Globe prior to that match. It was on the red velvet strap. And he went on to lose that title to Jack Briscoe in that match. So I can't remember who made this belt. I think it was Muhammad Asif, or I think it was Asif.
I think you mentioned Asif in the past. I think that's who it was.
Yeah, I think so. I can't keep track.
He
I got it written down, but it's beautiful belt. Beautiful belt. Now the original actually had six side plates. This one has 4, but still beautiful. And they actually brought this design back with the NWA for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, and the domes on the side plates have the names of former champions on them.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
cool.
But you have a crown up here on top, your typical Jerry Lawler type crown.
Mm-hmm.
Got a globe and the NWA in big letters covered with wrestlers. Very simple but elegant design. This is a cast belt, by the way. It's cast.
Mm-hmm.
This is on his leather, not mine, because I don't do any stitching yet. Nice thick plates. I think this is 4mm. It's a heavy belt. It's a heavy belt. And then on the ends here, if I can get that.
That's what she said.
We have buckles. It's buckles instead of snaps. Go over here to the other end. Just like a regular belt.
Stitching on that.
Yeah. And I think they modeled this after boxing titles, because boxing titles have buckles. They don't have snaps. So I think that's how they modeled this. But it's a nice heavy belt. And by the way, this belt is for sale. And I'll get you a price on this here in just a minute as soon as I get back on the camera, because I have it stored on my phone. That is the NWA World Heavyweight Championship pre-1970, I think I want to say 77, 76, somewhere around in there. Early to mid-70s. Formerly held, Harley Race was the last champion to actually hold this particular version of that title, right before he got the Dome Globe. So, put you back up here. Sorry, Platinum, no crotch cam tonight.
Very nice belt.
Okay, so that crown jewel is, let me find out here. I got some belts for sale too I want to talk about. Find my list here. Okay, the crown jewel, I'm asking $300. It is Asif. $300 shipped in the United States. So if you want that, it'll go up on the sales post tomorrow. You can hit me up either during or after the show. I'll get back with you after the show. Catch up on the comments. I'll show you off the other ones I have here. There we go. Chris Raines. Oh, his girlfriend's watching the show as well. Thank you for watching. Appreciate that.
Lisa.
Thank you, all you new viewers and you lurkers too.
Rick, you would know.
You're welcome.
Yeah, sorry I got you, Enrique Hernandez. Your YouTube channel's mixed up. Sorry about that.
Shit's sad.
Yeah. You gotta do the, okay. Yeah, watch when you can, Platinum.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe, Platinum.
Hope you don't have any damage. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're talking about the belt. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, shucks. I thought you were talking about me.
Yeah.
You go.
Oh, Ethan.
Ethan.
What's up, Ethan?
Ethan is on the Goat Milk Diaries.
And
Double Dropkick.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
Universal. All over the place.
Yeah.
Ethan Thompson.
High in demand. I thought she might drill. Now, don't drill on Lisa, okay? I don't know. She might like that, but that's extra. You have to pay extra for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jerry Bonner, I think that's a new member of Wide World of Belts. I know he's a new viewer, so we appreciate you watching.
What's up, Jerry?
Welcome.
Jerry, what's up?
Welcome
Have some Bonners living here, by the way. I know some Bonners.
to the show.
73, not 77, 73.
You
Right.
can depend on Chris. He's going to
That's
have
right.
it for you.
He's well versed.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Chris Jones, the Wrestling Encyclopedia.
And I know CJ Smith's watching. I showed this belt off last week, but I'm going to show it again this week. I have a picture of it this time. And because my lighting cannot do this belt justice, but this is he's going to buy this belt. This is the 10 pounds of silver. It's the painted version. I had to paint that blue banner and the stripes on each side of the NWA banner at the top.
Yeah, right back and highlights it, Mark.
Yeah, he asked for that. So I was a little leery of it, but I did it, and I'm glad I did.
That looks great.
It's beautiful.
It looks
so
beautiful with the background.
That'll be on its way to CJ soon. We've
Nice
come
malt.
to a agreement on.
I'll have to
that.
add one of those to my collection.
I don't know who made those plates. I bought them off of Tracy Beeman, and he didn't know who the maker was, but
he's the one
anyway.
that you got the European ones from, right? The European plates that you did the belt.
I believe
for me?
so. Yes. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
got. He's got way too
if
much.
it's the same maker, they did good.
Yeah. He keeps taking my money. Yeah, quit taking my money. I'm gonna show this belt off. It's pending sale right now, but right now it is on the market. I haven't received payment yet, but I had a guy hit me up today about it that wants it. It's a National Heavyweight Championship on my leather by Unique Championship Belts. I won't reveal the price on that because a sale is pending. I did sell my WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I got a down payment on it, so it's gone. I'm also selling this Georgia Television Championship, again, on my leather by Unique Championship Belts. He did the plates. Did a beautiful job on that belt. I don't really want to sell it, but I need to sell it because I need the room. I got some more belts coming that mean a little bit more to me, but that is Ronnie Garvin, Jake the Snake Roberts. I think Bob Roop held that belt at one time. So it had a short lifespan, but it was a memorable belt. Everybody calls this the crayon belt.
The Crayola belt.
The Crayola belt. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, what a feeling, Crayola.
Oh, by the way, this was this $275 shipped. So again, hit me up after the show.
Ooh.
And this is my Rizwan Crumrine, and I really didn't want to sell this, but I'm keeping my NWA or the shop Crumrine, the shop Rhine. I don't need two of them, so this one's going to have to go. It is brass, but it is beautiful. It is there is no tarnish on it. He put extra plating on it to make sure it didn't tarnish. I've had it for how long have I had that, guys? 3-4 years?
About 3 or 4 years, yeah.
About 3 or 4 years, and it's just beautiful. So
sure is.
I'm asking $650 ship for that one. It's got a removable nameplate. It's got Ric Flair's nameplate on there. I'm going to keep my nameplate. He sent me an extra one with my name on it, but you can get whatever you want on a nameplate from Rizwan. But I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it, but I don't need two of them, and I really like that shop Rhine, so one of them's got to go. And I'm also selling this one. This is Imad Ali with great custom belts. It's a CNC Hogan 86, and I'm selling this one for $350 shipped as well. So again, if you're interested in any of these, please hit me up either during or after the show. I'll get back with you after the show. Otherwise, they'll be on the sales post tomorrow. And then you make room. But I'm very happy to have gotten rid of the World Heavyweight Championship. I wanted to raffle it off, but it just didn't work out. So we'll try to do another event soon on something else. I am currently working on a WCCW Heavyweight by Unique. I'm gonna finish that up, and I'll either sell it or I might do a raffle on that one. I don't know yet. I do also want to announce tonight. Catch up with the comments. Keep caught up with the comments.
I forgot the last one. Otherwise, I would have did it.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. You did. You did. That just blows, doesn't it?
Well, you can watch the replays.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh.
On demand.
You're welcome. Thanks for watching. We greatly appreciate it.
What's up, Jerry?
Jerry. Oh yeah, Jerry. Yeah. You know Jerry?
Ricky.
There's
that belt
Ricky.
looks good, man.
There's
it
Ricky.
looks great, Ricky. Really does.
Another guy that's dabbling in the belt stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Does a great job.
What's up,
Doing
Scott?
nice work.
Yeah.
James
Davis.
What's up, James Davis?
Well-known name of the hobby. We got everybody. There's somebody watches this show, and we do appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. I got one too. It's unpainted, but it's over here. Go do yourself, Steve.
Can you use the coupon to get it?
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
I've had a heck of a time with this shop, Ryan, or selling belts online. Between that, my World Heavyweight Championship, I've had a heck of a time with stupid comments. And Steve is referring to this other one. I'm not going to get into that one, but there you go. Okay, that's fine. You speak truth. You speak truth. Yeah, we know what you meant. There's Chris Thermo. Okay, I'm going to also announce, I'm going to do a giveaway. I've been talking about this for months, and I haven't gotten around to doing it yet, but I'm going to do this next week or two. I'm going to give away this cup. This is made by Ashley Southern Designs, one of our older style cups. It's got marked leather on the side. I've got one just like it. And on the other side, you have the Mark Leather logo on it. It's a metal cup. It's insulated. And it comes with a straw, which is still in the wrapper, as you can see. So it's a brand new cup. Be sure you wash it first. It has washing instructions inside. It's a tumbler. Not a cup. It's a tumbler. So I'm going to do probably a random number, or what do they call those things? Random number generators? Randomizer. Thank you. Randomizer. Be looking for a post in the next week or two. I'm going to try to do it next week if I can. And we'll do the randomizer on our show. Which, when this thing completes, I'm going to do, I don't know, how many numbers do you think we ought to do? We got a lot of members in Wide World of Belts.
50.
50? Oh, 50? Yeah, I was going to say
we'll do a 50 number randomizer.
Yeah.
And you just claim a number. And we'll do at the next show after it fills up, we'll do a number. And whoever wins it, I'm going to ship this cup to you for free. So, beautiful cup. Ashley Soda Designs. It's even got a bit. I think this is a wrap or something she does, and then coats it with some kind of a protectant. But I love mine. It's insulated, and I drink out of mine a lot. She also makes these, by the way, and this is not. I'm not giving this one away, but this is the. All right, guys, let me go one time. Richard, got yours?
Yep.
Okay. There it is. Got Spanning the Globe on this side. And on my side, I have my nickname, The Marvelous One. They got their own little designs on theirs, but you can get your cup customized however you want to. It's done by laser etching. It's actually what it is it's powder coat, and she lasers the powder coat off here in that design. So
great cup.
Yep.
And some of you guys watching have ordered cups from her, and even people that don't like me have ordered cups from her.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to name names, but
popular.
I do appreciate you supporting my daughter and her endeavors. So
she does great work.
Yeah. Awesome. That's awesome. It's also the 3-year anniversary, 2 or 3, I think 3-year anniversary of Lane Crooks getting his first belt. I might, if I can find the video again, I'll show it off. It's on YouTube somewhere. I'll show it sometime mid-November. Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
You use it or you drink out of it.
Depends what he uses it for.
Yeah. Okay, so I was talking about those comments, and I had one comment pop up when I was trying to sell a shop Ryan that really kind of irritated me. Let me get a phone so I can read this better. I can't see it. It's awful small on this screen. But let me find the picture first. I'll put the screenshot of. Oh my, nice picture. Okay, sorry. I'm on Instagram. Oops, that's not the right thing. Sorry, can't think and do it at the same time. Here it is. Okay. So the other day, I'd advertised at ShopRite the World Heavyweight Championship for sale. And I put it in Championship Belt Brothers, Wide World of Belts, I think another group. And I think I've been trying to sell it for 3 or 4 weeks now with no success. I had one guy, when I was trying to sell the shop, Ryan, he was the World Heavyweight Championship. He said,
what's up, Ryan?
He said he was looking for one, but didn't want to go to the shop. So I said, I got one. It's brand new, and it's 500 shipped. You save the shipping costs, you save the taxes, and I knew I didn't advertise it, but I knew that you can't get it cheaper if you look for the deals. You can, but this guy had to make it a point of, well, it's used. I don't want it. Well, don't buy it then. Just try to help you out here.
Just keep it scrolling.
He wanted a brand new shop Ryan or a World Heavyweight Championship, but he didn't want to pay the shop for it. So I don't know. So anyway, I was perusing Facebook. When was this? Yesterday or day before yesterday? Tuesday. And a post in Broken Belts popped up on my feed, and I thought, I posted Broken Belts. And Broken Belts usually deals with lower end or lower price belts. So there's something wrong with them, or they're just not well made, or they're just not very expensive belts. That's what they deal in. But they will let you advertise all belts. So I advertised this belt along with the other ones I just showed you. And let me put this picture up on the screen. I have all these out of order here. Here it is. This guy, and Kevin talked about this on the Double Dropkick last night. Andrew Gillum. We're going to make him famous tonight. He says, using 10% off discount code, and there's the code, and using ShopRunner's free 2-day shipping, you can buy the same World Heavyweight Championship belt straight from Fanatics for $481.49 total after shipping and tax. Why would anyone want to buy a used belt for more than what you can get it brand new? Okay, well, let me tell you something, jerkweed. He's not watching the show, but it don't matter if he was or not.
If you are watching, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. That was totally unnecessary because most people in the hobby know where they can go get the deals. Some people don't want to deal with shop. Some people are content just paying a little bit more, which this is basically shop price. I'm asking. It's a brand new belt. It's only been out of the bag 3 times. Once when I did the unboxing, I did the live belt unboxing. I showed it off on the show. That was the second time. And the third time I had it out of the bag was to take that picture for the sales post, which was originally intended to be the picture to announce the raffle I was doing. So it's a brand new belt. It's not like a new car. You buy it, you drive it off the lot, it loses $5,000 worth of value. A belt, this was never displayed. So it's still practically a brand new belt. I still have it in the plastic, still in the bag. And this jerkweed wants to try to undercut me or sabotage my sales post. So here's what I did. I reported his comment because I couldn't delete it. It's not my group. I reported the post to the admins at Broken Belts. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Hello, Rodney. Hello. I'm gonna show your belt off here in a little bit. So I reported the comment for harassment, which I should have. I consider that harassment because it was totally uncalled for. If you don't want to spend that much, scroll on.
Totally unneeded.
Yeah. So I reported the post, and keep in mind, before going further this story, I have advertised belts for sale and straps for sale many times since I joined that group in 2019, February 2019. I've been in the group for 5 years. 5 years. And as a matter of fact, I put a re-leather strap, send-out strap for sale in Broken Belts back in April this year. So I reported the post, moved on about my day. I get a notification about 2 hours later that they had removed my post because I did not agree to group rules. When I joined Broken Belts in 2019, there was nothing regarding rules that you had to abide, which I would abide by rules. I do. And I would have checked, I agree to the rules if that option had popped up. I can't talk tonight. But no, they had, as a matter of fact, when I posted this belt for sale on Tuesday, my post was pending admin approval. They approved that post and then waited till I reported this comment to take my post down because I didn't agree to group rules. Now, why didn't they vet that post before they approved it?
True.
So there were 4 admins in that group. There are 4 admins in that group. So what I did is I emailed the first one or messaged the first one on the list. I don't remember what his name is, but I messaged him, said, hey, I don't understand what happened here. I said I would have agreed to the group rules had I known, but that wasn't an option back in 2019. And from what I understand, somebody told me that that group has changed hands, and the new owners, the new admins have instituted these rules. So you have to agree, which I have no problem with that. But I wasn't notified. You have to go back and agree to the rules. So they took the post down. I went back in there, answered the questions. I clicked on agree to the rules. And then I get a response from the admin saying, you need to contact these guys. They got the group now. Well, they need to remove him remove him as admin. So
true.
Anyway, the belt is sold now. And this jerkweed, Andrew Gillum, for your information, I did get what I wanted for the belt because the belt's worth what somebody else to pay for it. I was reasonable in the price. I was just trying to get basically what I paid for it. And I didn't need that aggravation, but thank you for pointing that out. So,
some people, man, I don't understand.
Yeah. People just can't leave well enough alone.
Remember that old saying your mother used to tell you, if you don't have nothing nice to say, then don't say it.
And I know that when Ben comes back, he's going to have something to say about this. He did say he wanted to say something about this, but this is the point I'd like to make, and he'll probably echo this. If you see a post about a belt that you don't like, move on. If that belt offends you, move on. You don't have to comment on how ugly it is or how undersized or oversized it is, how it's not proportionate. That's not up to you to decide. If somebody's proud of the belt, they're going to show it off. If they want to sell it, they're trying to get rid of it for a reason. And making comments like that hurts their ability to do what they want to do with that belt.
I mean, why bring somebody down like that? Why?
Yeah.
What's the purpose?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it isn't cool. Yeah, there's no reason to troll sales posts. There's no reason. That's not what that's for. They're trying to make a sale. Either they might need the money to pay a bill. They might be trying to come up with the money to pay for a different belt they want, or maybe pay for one that costs a little bit more. Maybe they're trying to upgrade. So
hospital bill.
Don't hurt their hospital bill.
Yeah,
Don't hurt their ability to make money on the belt for whatever reason they need the money for.
Yeah, there's
They
nobody business why they're selling their belts.
Yeah, they don't need that kind of aggravation.
No.
It's uncalled for. It's a douchebag move.
Big time douche move.
Yeah. And Ben, you were off screen when I said this. You probably have something you want to say about this.
No. I was listening at
Okay.
Door knock. If you don't like somebody's price or what it is, move on. Don't. That's been an age-old problem within the belt community and the belt hobby. Somebody will post a belt for sale, and it never fails. Somebody will come along and do that. If you do it in Championship Belt Brothers, you will leave Championship Belt Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't tolerate that at all. I don't care how much you ask for a belt. That's what you ask for. But if you can't afford it, if you don't want it, then scroll past.
Right.
Keep scrolling.
Right.
If you make a smart ass comment like that, or you troll a post like that, or you disrupt a post like that, you will leave Championship Belt Brothers. And I know Andy don't have sales, so you don't have to worry about that. But Mark probably shares the same opinion. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You disrupting the flow. You're not keeping it drama free. You're not keeping it sucker free. You're starting stuff.
Yeah, trying to be an unneeded hero.
Right. You're doing too much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just scroll past. Just go mind your business.
Yeah.
Mind your business.
Keep on scrolling.
That might entertain you, but it doesn't entertain anybody else.
No reason.
Yeah, just your comment's gonna get deleted, and you're gonna get removed from the group.
Right.
And then you're gonna be like one of these other guys. Right. You looking like one of these other guys crying you got kicked from a group and fabricating a story on why you got kicked from a group.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of telling the truth.
Yeah.
Don't be just.
How about this? How about
we had enough of that. Don't do.
How about
stuff
PMing somebody privately and say, "Hey, what's the most?"
That's non-existent in the belt hobby. People don't do that.
It's ridiculous.
They have to make a production out of their assness.
Right. Yeah, it has to be a whole show, and it has to be out open, and then you got to make up stuff too.
They have to have an audience.
Yeah, it has to be an audience.
Yeah.
But just don't do it. I mean, everybody that's in here right now will share the same opinion. Yeah, just
just move along.
Yeah. Just delete and block.
Yep.
That's what my opinion when I read that, and I was like, just block him.
Pierce.
Hey, Pierce.
Just block him. Hey,
What's
Pierce,
up,
how's it
Pierce?
going, man?
Yep.
In a minute.
It's ridiculous, man. Like, you ain't got nothing else better to do.
Mm-hmm.
Go wash your parents' dishes. Okay, go upstairs from the basement. Go wash the dishes.
Go clean your garbage.
Go clean your garbage. Right.
Yeah, go clean your garbage.
Stuff like that. There's
Inside
other things
joke.
to do.
Inside joke.
Just don't be disruptive.
Yeah.
And that's ridiculous, man. And it's been happening for years. It's always, I could get that belt cheaper. Okay, show us.
Yeah, show us.
Show
us. Save us.
Show me.
Show us.
You, the guy that did that in Mark's comments in that post was doing it for a difference of $19.
Yep.
It was a difference
We
of
refer to them
$19.
as belt.
Yeah.
As belt.
Okay.
trolls.
Now don't think I went into this blindly thinking that I nobody can get a better deal. No, you can get a better deal elsewhere, but I need to sell the belt.
Yeah.
And I wanted what I wanted
Exactly,
for it.
Pierce.
If you don't want to pay that, fine, move on. Most people in the hobby know where to go get a deal. They're
Yeah.
not stupid. You didn't need somebody to point out what you could say. I mean, this guy did the math. I mean, he went crazy to make the point that I shouldn't be selling that belt for what I was selling for.
We all know what shop is. Everybody in this hobby know what's
People know about
WWE
Fanatics.
and
People know about Fanatics.
AEW and NWA shop.
Yeah.
Everybody knows these three companies have a shop where you can purchase belts and other items.
Yeah.
So we don't need you to come along and be a jerk about it and disrupt somebody's post. That's
Just
ridiculous.
enjoy the time in your mom's basement, okay?
Yeah.
Right. That's
Exactly.
right. Hey,
Yeah.
dishes need to be done. Trash need to be taken out.
I have a
Go do
group
that.
that's perfect for you, by the way.
We do.
So anyway, that I got the belt sold. I guess that guy sold his belt for less than half what I was asking for mine. So good for him. I didn't hijack his post, but whatever. But don't be that guy. Just don't be that guy.
No, there's no
come
reason.
on, man.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And I'm going to introduce a new segment tonight. It may not be on every week. It just kind of how these things come up, and it kind of fell in my lap last night. We're going to call this the Scammer Alert portion of the show. Now, I'm not trying to steal a certain somebody's thunder, but we got to talk about it. Sorry.
Got talk.
Yeah, no case numbers. This is a scammer light, I guess you call it. Actually, a friend of mine, and I'm going to name his name. I don't want to shame the guy. He sent me these screenshots, and I guess wanted my opinion on it. So he was looking for a set of side plates, Seth Rollins side plates. The shop apparently is out of stock or they're not available. So he's been hitting the groups up looking for these plates. Well, I guess somebody comment on one of his posts and said he had some. So he put these screenshots up.
Laverde, scroll up.
What? I'll catch up with that in a minute. Okay, so this guy's name is Travis Mulligan. So watch out for this guy, okay? And I'm not going to say this guy's a scammer. I'll let you make up your own mind, but I'm going to show you what happened here. So he hit him up. Okay, he hit this guy up. Said, "Hey, lad." Probably gave away who he was now.
Yeah.
But this guy's name is Travis Mulligan. Remember this, okay? Remember this. And so he says hello, and he shows off these side plates. They look beautiful. And I'm reading on my phone as we go along here, so I can read it easier. And so he asks for pictures. He sends the picture of the box sealed in plastic, says new and sealed. Although the previous picture does show that they are open, but that's not near nor there. And he asked how much, and the guy said, "Could you do 85?" Yes, I get paid next Wednesday, and I can send that tomorrow that afternoon, biweekly pay. Okay, so he shows his Cash App. Now remember, his name is Travis Mulligan, not to be confused with Blackjack Mulligan or any of those guys. But he sends him a Cash App under the name of Andrew Stanger, which is red flag number 1. Travis is sending Andrew's Cash App info. This gets more interesting as we go along. So he says, I see my direct deposit. Once I see my direct deposit hit, he's using voice to text, by the way. Once I see my direct deposit hit, I will send the money immediately. He corrects himself once. He says, "Okay, let me know." All right. So he's sending the money, $85 deposit once Andrew Stanger completes the payment. So it's on his side now. He's got to complete it. So we go to the next page. It has been declined. He declined it, or somebody declined it. Okay. So here's where it gets interesting. So there's the final confirmation. It was declined. It says declined there. So we go to the next page, and he gets an alert. This might be a scam. Oh, you think? So it gives him the option to either go ahead and pay or to cancel the payment. Now, I know that Ben knows a little bit more about this than I do because I don't use Cash App. When it says this might be a scam.
Big flag.
Yeah.
Huge flag.
Huge flag.
That cancel the unless you really know this person and you can verify that this guy is clear. He's been flagged before.
That's exactly why they got that notification.
Yep.
He's been flagged.
Right. So we go to the next page, and James lets him know. It said you declined it. What's the other account? I think I skipped a page here. So he gives him a different Cash App account. I don't know what that is, but it's not Travis Mulligan. So he sends him a screenshot showing it's been declined, or it might be a scam. So he says, "You canceled." Okay, this is okay. I got him out of order. This is the previous. Okay, he says you canceled, and James says it says you declined. He said, "Well, can we use my family Cash App so my wife, red flag number 2, my wife, or actually red flag number 3, my wife will get it shipped out." They always put it on their wife to do the shipping, or girlfriend, or what their significant other is. So then he sends him a screenshot showing it was declined, and that's it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah. So anyway, he sent those to me, and I said, "Walk away, walk away." If somebody gives you a Cash App that has a different name than what they are, that's always a red flag. Why are these?
But you know what the biggest red flag for me? The guy selling those plates for $85. Those plates go for way more than $85.
Yeah.
That's the first flag I saw.
Absolutely. Catch back up on comments here. Oh wow, Chris! I didn't expect that out of you. He's talking about the guy that commented on my sales post.
Mm-hmm.
No, there is not a case number. That's not a case number. I don't want to steal somebody else's.
867-5309.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Ask for Jenny. There you go. I'll send me the details. I'll get you on there next week.
Yeah, we'll get you on. We'll
Yeah,
fit you in next week. Yeah.
Yeah. Where were you on the night of?
Yeah.
Yep. Red flags everywhere. That's Kevin.
Yep.
And there he is.
Get a room.
Johnny. Dinner at McDonald's. Okay. The National Heavyweight Championship is sold. Thank you very much. It will be shipped out tomorrow.
It's a nice belt.
I know that, Carl, or CJ, I know that. But you have to explain that to somebody before you show that to them, because usually if they see that, they're already suspicious, and any explanation afterwards is going to have an issue. But you might explain, hey, I use my mother's PayPal, my cousin's PayPal, my wife's PayPal. Is that okay with you? But again, get references. If you never dealt with this person, get references. That's the main thing. Now, it doesn't mean you're not going to get scammed, because there have been people spoke for people before and they scammed anyway. That happens. It's rare. It's rare, but it happens.
Yep.
But get references.
Just do your due diligence and follow up,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel sorry for some of the guys that are just coming up and they don't know better. And these guys scam them.
Mm-hmm.
It could be the first belt and they get scammed. What a way to start the hobby off.
Yeah. Hello, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
He's a pastor at a church in New Mexico.
Now, just going back to that for a second, the buyer, he didn't find another way to send the money to the scammer, did he?
No, I told him to walk away. He said, I did.
Good.
So.
And so let me add on to this. And I know some people are going to disagree, but that is why I don't like the in search of posts.
Yeah.
The ISO posts. Because what you do is you kind of expose yourself.
You advertise.
And advertise for somebody to try to pull that.
Yeah. The scammers are all there waiting. They're waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, he wants one of these plates. Oh, now he
I got
really
quite
wants
the
one.
deal. $85. You got it.
So, like, we try to, in CBB, we try to say, hey, use the for sale post.
That's what they're there for.
Sometimes that item you're looking for is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you try to post it out on the main group page, you're throwing yourself out there to get baited into getting scammed.
Taking major chances.
And that, again, that's why I do not like those in search of posts.
Right.
Yeah.
You said it right there, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Exactly. That right there. It puts you out there, and they just cast. They use a fishing analogy. They're casting it out, and trying to get you to bite that hook.
Trying to reel you in.
And they know you looking for it, so why not?
There you go, Scott.
Actually, I sold Michael a belt, and he asked for references. So
Yeah. I have no chance. I have no problems doing a reference check. Now, does a reference check give you 100% confidence? No, not really.
No.
Not really.
I always tell them,
It's a good
here's my
place to start.
reference. Here's my references. If you want to follow up them before,
Mhm.
here's
Yeah.
their names.
Yep.
Let's see. I got something cool I want to show everybody. This was I live in Southwest Oklahoma in a small town, about 2 hours out of Oklahoma City, and every so often, WWE comes to Oklahoma City or Tulsa, which is actually a lot farther. And I took my son about 4-5 years ago to go see Raw, 2018, to see Raw in Oklahoma City. And he didn't get to see John Cena, but we did get on TV briefly at the very beginning of the show. It was on Martin Luther King Day, and they did a video tribute to Martin Luther King Jr. And just as that closed, it opened up in the arena, and my son had a bright green sign with John Cena's "The Champ is Here," and it had a picture of the title, and that was the first thing popped up on the screen. Well, SmackDown was in Oklahoma City last Friday night, and I didn't go, but somebody from my hometown did, and they got to get in the ring with Cody. And I want to put this picture up on the screen. It made our local paper today or yesterday. This popped up there. I'm blacked out the names because I don't know if these people want their names plastered out there over the world. Hometown paper's okay, but this is the kid. I don't know his father or his mother, but I think I know who his mother is. I know the last name. I think his mother works at our grocery store. But he's 12 years old, and he was invited inside the ring by Cody Rhodes. And I think it's a weightlifting belt. Remember, or he got to hold the belt. I'm not sure which, but he was dressed like Cody Rhodes. He had his ring coat on it like that. I thought it was kind of cool. Local
That's
kid.
one of Cody's, like you said, weightlifting
That was
belts.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice.
Is that something he does now? Is invites him to the ring on TV? And
Yeah, pretty
I haven't
much.
seen it. Usually he hands it to him as he's coming down the ring.
It's more on the house shows that he'll
Okay.
invite him.
This
into
is
the
on
ring.
SmackDown. This is on SmackDown.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
saying
probably
that's
when the
most commonly
cameras were
he
off.
does.
That
Yeah.
could be. That could be.
Yeah,
But that kid, I mean, even dressed as Cody, isn't that cool?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's got the whole outfit. Looks
He-
nice.
if he's the one, if he's in the family, I think he is. I think he's a few blocks from me, but that was cool.
Yeah.
I have to take my network logo over there and see if he wants to hold it. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Cody's always doing the good stuff with people.
Yeah, he's a very good ambassador for WWE.
He's a very much a people person. Very much.
He needs to keep the title for a little while longer.
I think so.
Is his merchandise doing really well?
Oh, not top seller.
Is he outselling everybody else? Okay.
Him and Roman
Yeah.
are like top sellers.
Yeah.
But he's up there. He's doing a lot better in the days than he was with AEW.
Yeah.
They could not wait to get rid of him. They could not wait to get rid. The fans were. Everybody couldn't wait to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Good for Cody.
Yeah.
Well, the best thing was the makeup between him and Triple H.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what really put the nail in the coffin for Tony Khan.
Right. Yeah. What else we got on the tab here? Oh, one more thing here. I got 2 more belts I want to show off. They're not for sale. Well, one kind of is.
So
but
don't
spoken
bother
for.
asking. No.
Just don't bother asking. Yeah. This one here. Oh, did I not upload it? Oh, I didn't upload it. Let me upload it real quick. I thought I did already. Find it here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, I didn't upload it. Okay, it's uploading now. This belt I just finished a couple weeks ago. Sale is pending, and this is CJ Smith's belt. Oh, I already showed it, didn't I?
Yeah, that one you showed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they show. Okay.
Yep.
I should keep notes. So CJ, if you're watching, there you go. But I want to show one more off. This is a video, and this one it's on its way to its owner. I just finished this one. This is just like the one I've got. These are Hamza Ali Jack Championship belt plates. Best set of dome glow plates I've ever seen as far as 80s. Look at that leather cut at the top there.
Nice.
Dude,
And that
lace
witness above the Mexico
thing
plate,
is
that's actually cleaner. It's Windex. I forgot to wipe it off the strap, but anyway, that's it.
Looks great.
And it's for Rodney McNeil, and it's for Rodney McNeil. It's actually in Florida now. He lives in Florida, and hopefully he didn't get any damage. We thought the belt might be delayed because of the hurricane, but it arrived in Jacksonville today. So
there you go.
And I got another set of plates coming, same plates from another customer, and I got another guy that's ordering plates right now with a little bit different tweak on it. So, but that particular belt there, I got the lacing behind the top of the main plate like the original was. It's not as deep as the original was, but the reason why is because there's a bolt at the top off to the side. I'm able to bend that leather down so I can get a needle through there. Now, I couldn't get it any deeper than that, but anyway, I'm very happy with how it turned out.
I like what you did there, Mike.
Yeah.
That was Harley Race's tears and blood.
Yeah. But I cut that strap 52 inches long, and it was perfect because when you fold it, the belt tip covers half the flag of Japan. That's what the original looked like. And mine was 54 inches, so I got too long. I may leather mine, but I got 2 more sets of those plates coming at some point. I think another one's coming in a couple weeks, and another one's on order. So I'm going to be doing a lot of dome globes. And I appreciate the business. I really do. Now, for you guys in Florida, again, I hope you didn't have any damage. But I was made aware of this by, I think it was Richard or somebody, maybe Andy, brought up the fact that the North Carolina hurricane, that was devastating. You thought this one was bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they had flooding in mountain areas, and I mean,
everything's just destroyed down there.
Wiped out a whole town.
Destroyed.
It's
Asheville
awful.
got hit really hard. Yeah,
Well, it's funny you mentioned Asheville because Edge, aka Adam Copeland, lives in Asheville, North Carolina, and he assisted FEMA in recovering some of the bodies. They lost a lot of people up there. This was a media call at AEW Wrestle Dream. Tony Khan revealed that Edge, who actually lives in Asheville, I didn't know that, has been assisting FEMA workers in the aftermath. He's been helping dig out bodies from the wreckage.
I couldn't imagine it.
I mean, you giving money, donating your time is one thing, but this is extreme. I mean, this is
he went all out to help.
Yeah, and
also,
Tony,
I want to.
Well, Tony, he said he admitted that Edge likely wouldn't want that publicized, but he felt it was important to highlight his incredible efforts in supporting her, and I think it's awesome. I really do.
It is.
It wasn't a look at me moment. He didn't do it and say, "Hey, look at what I did." Tony did that.
Yeah, it's how can I help moment.
Yeah.
And I want to give a shout out to all the linemen out there who had to leave their families to make sure people were taken care of and get their power back.
Yeah.
Put their life on the line. Not political, but shout out to Trump, who gave all the linemen free hotel rooms, no charge on his bill.
For as long as it goes.
For as long as it takes for them to get the job done.
They got rooms.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's awesome. And I'm a son of a lineman. My dad was a lineman, and many times during storm season, he'd be out working in the middle of the night in the rain, the lightning. He was putting on his when I was a kid, before they had the cherry picker trucks, he would have to actually put the hooks on his legs and climb the poles
going up
by hand. And he was putting on his hooks and boots one time, and he had his foot on the back bumper of the truck, and lightning struck the truck and knocked him into the bar ditch.
Wow.
Yeah. So those guys risk their lives. We're talking about electricity that they deal with, and they're also dealing with lightning in the area. It's amazing I've been with my dad when he's been on power outages before.
Also shout out to the local sheriffs in my neck of the woods, sending their guys over there to help as well over in North Carolina. Rob DeSantis also.
Yeah, I was going to say that. He sent some people up there.
It's awesome to see, with a tragedy, how everybody can come together for one common cause.
Yeah. Yeah. You have our deep, unapologetic thanks and gratitude.
Yes.
So thank you to those guys. I mean, those guys leave their families to go serve others in dangerous circumstances. So
without a thought, they just do it.
Can't thank them enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. I don't know what the true story is. You have the news saying that, well, FEMA's helping this. You have people on the ground there saying, no, they're not. But you have government officials over there saying, yes, they are. So I don't know what the truth is.
Since we're on this, did you see the Black Hawk helicopter that
Yes, I
went
did
over
see
the
that.
donation thing?
Yeah. The guy that was over that unit apologized, said it was a mistake. They were trying to find a landing spot. They were delivering generators, and when he saw they were blowing stuff everywhere, they aborted the landing, went somewhere else, and that crew has been grounded.
Okay.
I think it was an honest mistake. It was a stupid mistake. I don't think it was anything nefarious, but I don't know. I think it
hope
was an honest
not.
mistake. It was a stupid mistake to make, but they've been grounded, and he did apologize for it. But I did hear grumblings that it was some kind of conspiracy, and I know there's some kind of conspiracies in existing. I don't think that's one of them, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, hoping. Okay. Yeah. Did you see Tropicana Field? They
Oh,
lost
yeah.
they lost the roof, and they
Just
had
ripped
they
off.
had the
It's
they had
gone.
the
It's like 2 pieces left. It's
they had relief workers stationed there. They were, I guess, sleeping there, and
Yeah,
obviously they wake up, the roof's leaking, and
that's crazy.
got ripped off.
That is crazy.
Oh, some storm.
Mike wants a Texas title. So Ben's got to go to. That's where I got mine. Ben sold me mine, and it's the best version of that title I ever saw.
I have not talked to that maker in a while.
I'm gonna go
I'll
show.
see. I'll see what I can do. I mean, push comes to shove, I'll go to maker I usually work with now. But yeah, there's the Texas title. I had a bunch of them. I had like
Awesome,
5
CJ.
of them.
That's
I had
awesome.
like 5 of them, and those 5 sold very fast.
Let's comment over here.
Very
That's a
fast.
sweet
What-
belt.
One thing I want to point out with this belt. Now, I never actually liked this belt when I was younger, but it's grown on me. But one thing I noticed about this, most makers don't get the shape of this main plate right. A lot of them make this right down here. See this curve right here?
Mhm.
They make it go in way too far. This is, in my opinion, the best symmetrical version of this tile there is. And I apologize, it's a little dirty. I got to clean this belt, but it's a beautiful belt.
Who made that?
I don't remember the name of the maker, but it's got a stamp on the
I have
back.
to look.
G&S Belts and Awards.
Oh, okay. I
Nice.
think I know who that is.
Nice.
That's what it says on the.
That's Truman Championship belts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I haven't
mean,
talked to him in quite a while, and it's funny because I'm an admin in his group, and I did get an admin alert yesterday from that group. So maybe I can get you in touch with that maker, or like I said, use the maker that I've been working with lately.
There's that belt I had a picture of.
Marvelous.
Mhm.
Beautiful. It is beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's
But I had-
alright.
This banner was red. I had to paint it blue because that's what the original was like.
Mhm.
I don't think the original had the white stripes in the flag. It had the red ones, but I left the white because I'm not a painter, and I painted these blue right here. This blue right here, I painted that, and I had to fix some of the red paint. So, and I ordered 4mm grommets because the ones that came with it were 2mm. It didn't look good at all, so I just ordered these. Cost me extra $20, but it's okay. Here's the backing again, red. So
Beautiful.
beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Yes. Oh, he wants both versions. He wants the red and gold and the red and blue.
Okay.
I didn't like the red and blue. I really didn't.
And when I was selling them, I had both. Like I said, I had 6 or 7 of them, and
Oh, nobody
I
was in
don't
the
know.
studio?
Oh, that's
Stadium.
good. That's good. Okay, that's good.
I don't know when I got those belts that they were in a very high demand like that, but I think I sold all 7 of those belts within a week.
I got one of them.
Yeah,
I
you
like
got
it.
one of them.
I might relive that one at some point.
I think Buck Harjo got one of them,
Of course.
and it's Nade. And
Nate.
I can't remember, but I have to look at my book there.
And we are officially in hour number 2. And with that, I want to remind everyone that our show is sponsored by Mart Leather Championship Belt Leathering, by Ashley Southern Designs, and by Unique Championship Belts. And I also want to give a special shout out to Kevin Davenport and the Double Dropkick podcast. They're on every other Tuesday night, and he sometimes does a belt review, which he did last night. It was released last night. It was a Luger US. I think it was a Reggie, wasn't it? A Reggie belt, I think. But the beautiful, beautiful belt. And his reviews are excellent. The way he has it set up, he has a belt in front of him.
Oh yeah, he goes detailed, big time.
Yeah, very detailed. Love it. Love it. I watched it last night. And if you're watching us on YouTube, we want to thank you for that. Be sure you click the like, share, and subscribe button on that, and click the bell so you get notifications when we go live. And if you're watching us on that is brought to you by a partnership with the Brothers Kayfabe podcast. Landon Baumgartner and Jake Keel have their own little show there. I think they love ECW and WWE wrestling. So be sure you check them out on Apple Podcasts and on Linktree. They put out a lot of good content. It is Ben Walker approved.
There he is. Ho, ho, ho.
Listen to the podcast.
Listen to the whole show.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Listen to that podcast.
2 hours.
That's my twin, Tom.
Yeah. Here's a name I haven't seen in a while. Kevin, we're talking about. Welcome back.
Kebby.
Welcome
Kevin.
back.
Where you been?
How's it going?
Good to see you back here.
And hiding in your hole.
Yeah.
Not touching that one.
Yeah, I was going to
Not
say.
following up that one. No.
Let that
Get in
go.
your hole. Go in your hole.
Yeah. I'm happy with the red backing too. It turned out really nice. I was
Looks great.
a little leery of that, but it turned out really good. Really
That
popped.
red with the lacing,
Yeah.
it sets it off.
Blue with lacing turned. I think you got one. No. Do you have one, Richard? I say you with blue backing.
No.
Okay.
No.
That was Gianni. He got that Middle Eastern title from me. I also had the World Class Tag Team Championships that I put on. No, it wasn't those. It was the BCW tags.
Yeah,
I put on
On the
blue
tags
backing.
with the blue backing lacing.
J Crown's been completed. I just gotta put them out and just wait or take a picture. That I completed that over the summer.
Shut up, watch the show.
Thank you, Scott.
Jabroni.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, we had an all Ben show the other night. Yeah, if you just shut up, they could have ended the show early. But no, you couldn't do that.
Right. I carried, didn't I?
You carry the show past this hour.
Ben needs to do a show where it's all Ben all the time. Just
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Go watch the last
Classic Shields. It's
the
Classic
last Double
Tuesday
Drop
night.
Kick
night
podcast.
show.
Go watch it. It's a great show, a great personality, a great face on there. Go watch it. Like and subscribe.
There you go. It was a Classic Shields Luger that Kevin did, but he does own several Reggies.
Great show,
Sure
man.
does.
Weekly, all the time, man.
Absolutely.
Ethan, Kevin, those guys do a fantastic job with that
They
show.
do. They really do.
Yep.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And we
Give
appreciate we
you
appreciate
a
everything.
wide spectrum of what just not the hobby but life.
Mhm.
And I want to thank
appreciate you
Kevin
guys.
also for the new graphics. He did the intro tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Kev.
Thanks,
he did that.
Kev.
He did the scammer alert intro, and he did the belt of the week intro. So he does a lot for me. I greatly appreciate it. Can't thank him enough.
He's all right, guy, man. He's all right.
Richard,
We love you too. We love you too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
all right,
Richard.
man.
Richard, that picture.
Nobody's stealing that car.
No.
Even though he's a Dolphins fan, he's all right.
Yeah. He was like, "Bro, we're over it. I'm hungry."
Mhm.
And Ben was still on belt number 1.
I had something for him though. He didn't. I'll show you guys.
Go Wade.
I'll show you guys what I did
What's
to
up,
him last
Wade?
night. See, most of
Hey,
your
Wade.
guests go on his show and not prepared for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
you gotta-
Yeah,
you gotta-
that's right.
You've got to have your list.
I got him. I showed him that last night, and his eyes went. You came prepared.
I
Yeah.
had
Got
my
him.
list ready too, Ben.
Got you.
You gotta
Gotcha,
have that
bitch.
list ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha, baby.
So yeah, it was a great show last night, man. And thank you guys, man, for having me on. Goat Milk, you guys, Goat Milk Diaries, and Nerdcast. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys that share within the hobby, man. Yeah. Hey, you got your money's worth, right?
Kevin celebrated 2 birthdays while you're talking about that first belt.
Right. Hey, that was his fault. I
Yeah.
got him.
Yeah.
Like I said, I showed him my format. He's
How'd
like,
you
"Are
know I
you
was wearing-
serious?"
How'd you know I was wearing a cup, Gianni?
Well, he's an athletic supporter.
Yeah, that's right. He is. That's right. He bought a world class American heavyweight championship from me. He got it dirt cheap too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Dirt
sure
cheap. I mean,
Yep.
did.
so dirty. I can't even explain it. But,
Same back to you, man. Same
Yeah.
back.
If you missed the first hour, I announced I'm going to do a giveaway for this cup. Let me put this back up here. It's a Mark Leather cup. I turned it right this time.
There you
Mark
did.
Leather. This is Ashley Southern Designs. It's a tumbler. We call it a tumbler. And on the other side, I have a vertical logo. It's metal. It sounds wood, but it's metal.
Nice.
And it comes with its own straw, which is in the box. It's still in the box. I'm going to do a randomizer giveaway on this in the next week or two. So be watching for that. I've been teasing this for forever,
Randomized.
but I need to get this
And
out of my way.
it's not a used cup; it's a new cup.
Brand new
Just because
straw.
it's out of the
Everything.
package
Straw's
doesn't
still in
mean it's
plastic.
used.
Straw still in
Everything's
plastic.
all brand new.
I have one like this, but mine, the Mark Leather is turned around the other way. So this is not my cup. It's brand new. It still has the paper in it that gives washing instructions. And here's the box for it. It's still in the box. So, and the box is a little beat up. It's just been sitting there collecting dust. But I'm gonna do a randomizer on the next week or two. I'm gonna do 50 numbers. Is that what we said?
Yeah, 50.
numbers.
Uh-huh.
And then once that fills up, we'll do the randomizer on the show, the first show that after the event fills up.
Mm-hmm.
And cups and straw slightly used.
Mm-mm.
Have you ever seen that meme of a guy with a fork and the fork is going in his mouth? He's got like 3 or 4 rotten teeth here, and it says every restaurant you've ever eaten at has had a fork with this mouth on it.
Ew.
Pleasant thought, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ew.
Oh.
feels like take your girlfriend to McDonald's.
well,
But anyway, yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. Oh, he's got a belt to show off.
and also, I will be doing a giveaway.
Oh, nice. F you, by the way.
We do. It's for the haters. So this is a Herb Abrams UWF television title.
Yep.
It's
Has
the FU
UWF.
championship.
Has
It's the FU
UWF on each
championship.
side on the side plates. It's not the best.
Oh my god.
Okay, Kevin, use belt
Oh.
number 2. Cut it
Oh
out.
man.
Behave yourself.
They should
Behave.
wait.
Hey,
They should wait for
Kevin.
belt.
Hey,
They should wait for. They should have waited for belt number 2 to do number 2.
Right. Hey, Kevin. Here.
You would think.
So I will be announcing the giveaway for this in the next few weeks. Those that have been in Championship Belt Brothers know we do holiday giveaways. Chris Raines was a recipient of the giveaway we did in conjunction with Spanning the Globe, and love those wrestling belts and Wide World of Belts collectively. So again, this year we'll be doing this one. There may be a second belt. I think that belt will draw a lot of interest. I'll give you a clue. It's from TNA Wrestling. So if that comes through, be looking out for that. We'll give away a few belts, maybe more, and also in a figure group, we will also be doing it.
Sweet. We'll be looking forward to
Nice.
that. Chris Raines loves that belt. So does Scott Aarons.
I trade you, Chris.
Yeah.
UWF TV for UWF TV.
And as I said, we were in hour number 2, so we can talk about anything we want to now, which we could anyway. But I will start this off. Just a random thing that popped up, and most of you guys know that I'm old school. I love the old school stuff, the territory stuff, the '80s stuff. And I was watching Georgia Championship Wrestling. That and Mid South were my 2 first experiences or exposures to professional wrestling. And I was watching Georgia Championship Wrestling in September 1981 when Ric Flair appeared with the gold or the Dome Globe for the first time after he just won it from Dusty Rhodes. Well, in 1982, he had a little feud running with Tony Atlas. He kind of trash talked Tony. Tony got mad, slapped him, stepped up. This is in the Georgia TV studio, the WTBS Georgia TV studio. And he slapped him in the face. Got in the ring, and what it was, he was wanting a title shot. He wanted a shot at the world title, and Ric Flair said, "You're not worthy of it." And he used some. Back then, you could get away with this. He kind of used some little racial overtones, I guess, and pissed him off. He slapped him, stepped in the ring, threw his shirt, took his shirt off, threw it at Flair. And when they switched the camera over to the ring, I want you to see this. See this guy over here on the left? I think that guy is probably part of the ring crew or part of the broadcast crew or something. I think he's ring crew, and I'll explain that here in a minute when I show the next picture. But that's where Tony's getting ready to fling his shirt at Flair after slapping him, and he's challenging him to a fight. Well, that guy got in the camera shot. I don't think he intended to be there, but he got in that camera shot. Fast forward about 10 years to 1992, and there was a match between Lex Luger and Ric Flair for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. I think the Perm Rhyme was in. No, it wasn't. No. I don't think it was. I can't remember what year it was. Anyway, this is the match where Luger had Flair in the torture rack, and the referee was checking on Flair, and it appeared he had given up. So Luger throws him down, starts celebrating, and the bell rings, and Luger's just bleeding profusely from the forehead. Well, this wrestling, or this commissioner from the Athletic Commission, Georgia State Athletic Commission, shows up, or maybe it's North Carolina, but some state athletic commission comes in and says, no, he called the match because Luger was bleeding too much. And so he called the match for medical reasons. Okay, look at the guy on the left there in the yellow shirt. Now look at this guy right here. This is the athletic commissioner guy. You can't see his face in either one of those videos, but I think this is the same guy.
Same yellow shirt.
Yeah, same yellow shirt, but the hair is straighter. He's got curly, kinky hair in this shirt.
Those
were the days of the bad perms on people. You know?
I was just gonna say that.
This is 1981. This is probably, I don't know, that's WCW, so it's got to be, what, 2002 maybe? 20 years.
He went from the 80s perm to the 90s haircut.
Yeah. He's older.
Bad perm.
It might not be the same guy, but to me, it looked like the same guy.
Very well could be.
I thought that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Conspiracy theories. Yeah, I do too. Love
Sorry, guys.
Unfortunately, they will never ever come back.
But we sure as heck remember them, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Right.
We do.
Every bit about the late 80s. My God, I loved it. NWA late 80s. Nothing like it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And I was remiss. I was going to bring up this picture. We had a wrestling event this last weekend. WWE had used to call them pay-per-views. They call them something else now. And they revealed a new belt.
Called a PLE, a premium live event.
Yes.
PLE. Yeah.
What is it?
PLE. Premium live
event. Okay. I never understood it before. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to bring a picture of that up real quick if I can find it here. It's in our chat somewhere. Here it is. Okay. So I want opinions. I put a post up in Wild World of Belts. I think most groups put one up. And I want your opinions on this. I don't like the belt, to be honest with you. I gotta scroll through all this crappy stuff. Get to it.
About crappy stuff.
Yeah. Well, I meant. Never mind. This is my smeller finger. It's not gonna come up. Okay. The media files and the chats are limited to how far back I can go back now. That's a shame.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, so everybody's seen the belt by now. To me, it looks like the the old Mid South North American belt. This one right here. It looks like this one right here. It's designed much like this one right here,
Yep.
but it's green. It's green. Just like the crown jewel belt back when Braun Strowman won it back 2018, 2019.
Yeah, and there's a reason that you don't see it because it was plain ugly.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah,
and this one's more. It's gaudier. It's ugly. It's hideous.
yeah. And that's going to be at Crown Jewel coming up. There's Bad Blood this weekend, right? So last week it was Bad Blood. But Crown Jewel coming up. When is that coming up?
First weekend November. First weekend.
Okay.
I believe.
Little less than a month away. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody's going to win that horrid belt. It's big. It's just not pretty. In my opinion.
It screams gaudy. It's gaudy.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I like the side plates, but the center plate is just too wide.
Well, somebody suggested they should make that main plate the side plates and make the side plates the main plate. They thought it looked better. It would look more symmetrical that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. But my thing about this is if you go back on the previous one where Braun Strowman won that, and we've never saw that belt again. So this gaudy belt, if we're lucky, will never be seen again once the guy wins it. So.
Yeah.
Now they're going to have one for the women too, right? Are they going to have a crown jewel for women?
There's a men's and a women's.
Okay, so they both have the same ugly gaudy
Both
belt.
sets of champions are facing each other.
That's right. That's right. But they only showed the one belt though for the crown jewel event. Didn't
Yeah.
They? Okay.
So I'm assuming it's going to be a smaller version of that for the ladies.
Yeah. Yeah. I would hope so. I can't see a woman carrying that around.
Oh,
much less
no.
wearing it.
No way. There's no
Yeah.
way.
No, I agree with you, Mike. I agree with you. But so let's talk about Bad Blood. Other than that ugly belt reveal, we had I guess a tremendous main event with Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk.
They could have not had a better first match. That was awesome.
Let's go through that match.
Great match. Drew, 16 staples to the head.
Yeah. He had to cut right down the center of his skull from that toolbox. He took the toolbox right to his head.
Well, what about the his what's his finisher? The kick.
Not the
Claymore.
Yeah, the Claymore. He Claymored and missed Punk and landed on his back on the edge of those stairs.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. He hit that hard too. He hit that hard.
Yeah, he did. So he's going to be beat up. He's probably still feeling that.
Dude, if I did that, I would never get up.
Scroll up, Johnny. Scroll up.
Oh my God.
I mean, props to Drew and CM Punk.
Can't with him. Thank you, Mike.
Those guys gave it everything, and you can tell they really, really were done.
Yeah.
I don't know how they made it through the whole match.
Yeah, it looked pretty brutal. I didn't see the match. I saw the highlights, and it looked.
Yeah, you noticed when Drew hit the steps with his back, he got up right away. I wouldn't have been able to get up.
I wouldn't have. I've been sitting.
What's up, Kevin O'Keefe?
I mean, that match was so good that should have been the main event. You talk the big match, but you got to have the bloodline in the main event.
But did you see when CM Punk hit him with the toolbox? He was like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah,
yeah.
He hit him with he hit him right with the corner. That's why he got tore open.
When his lower back smashed into the steps, I thought, "Oh my God, he could be hurt here." I really was wondering.
If that had happened to me, I wouldn't have got up. I've been letting her cry like Jason Presley.
Thank God he had the muscle, otherwise he would have been paralyzed.
Yeah.
Nobody caught that. Nobody caught that.
I'm sorry.
I said if that had happened to me, I'd have been crying like Jason Presley. That's just me.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
He's still crying. That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. But okay, what was the first match again? Remind me of the first match. You said
Drew and CM Punk.
Oh, that was the first match. Okay,
I didn't know what you were way to start the show.
That was the first match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very first match they started. It was great.
That's the main event match. It should never be the first match.
But
the good thing is
the tone. That sets the tone for the whole show. And you have a great match.
I would hope so. Yeah.
And the good thing is the cage was not red.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't want to know what you were doing, Johnny.
Yeah, I don't want to hear anything about
if that sets the tone for the whole night, I mean, I would think any other match after that would be a letdown. But I didn't watch the show. I mean, that's what I'm.
And
That's just me.
Drew was bleeding so bad he couldn't see. I mean, they had to, he did. They
Oh,
took
it was
the towel,
pouring out of him. It was pouring
He
out of
threw.
him.
He pushed that. He didn't want no part of that towel, but he was pool of blood. Keep coming down.
Well, I give props to the ref. He was trying to clear their eyes out.
He's trying to help.
You know, their eyes were covered.
I get that, Ricky. I think my point on that was if you're going to do something like that, just be sure you let the person know before, when you make the deal. Before you make, I'm going to use my wife's PayPal. Would you be okay with that? But that was my whole point. So, okay, all right. So, I'm not going to touch that.
Did you see it? Did you see it, Mark?
What? No. I was comment.
No.
I was talking about this right here. Let's talk about this comment right here.
There, it's in the show chat.
Oh,
Okay, I was
Jesus
referring to this.
Christ. Oh
So-
God.
Thank you for the update. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, let me Fisher. Oh man.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Hey Mark, would you take that car? Scan up.
Huh?
You go.
Roll up. Would you take that car?
Oh. Let me go look. Let me go look. Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. Okay.
Yeah, you got to keep going up a bit.
Okay.
Jeez, how far up is that?
Let's scroll way up. Oh, that car. Yeah. No, I would not touch that car. I did see it. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, that's kind of a double-edged sword, Ricky. On chargebacks, if you use goods and services, they do the chargebacks and you're screwed. But friends and family, they don't do that, but you still risk getting. There's no protection, so it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Oh,
That's where that's where references really come in handy. That I can't stress enough how much references carry some weight. So,
Look at that belt.
yo, Andrea.
Hey, Andrea.
What's up, Andrea? Yeah,
As you
man,
can
we're
see,
good.
as you can see, he's hunkered down in the bunker. Again, we
I
want to
tied
give a
the
shout out
family
to,
to the. I tied the family to the gates outside, so I'm good.
yeah, there you go. Again, we will send our best wishes to everyone out there in Florida that's affected by the hurricanes. We're glad you guys are safe. I hope you didn't have too much damage, and hope your families are safe. So,
Mendoza's in the house.
there you go. Mendoza, I'm going to talk to you about that re-leather in the shop, Ryan. I think I'm ready for that whenever you are. So,
We'll
talk.
Ooh.
we will talk. We will talk. What's the matter?
Man, did your wife fart again?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Smelled like beef and
Damn.
cheese.
she had one of them silent killers.
It smelled like beef and cheese. Yeah, it smelled like beef and cheese. It didn't smell like Santa.
It was SBD, silent but deadly.
Yeah.
It smelled like beef
It
and cheese.
smelled
It didn't
like
smell like
sin
Santa.
and cheese.
You don't smell like Santa. You smell like beef and cheese.
You sit on the throne of lies.
Santa, I know him. Golly.
Came out sounding like blowing in a bottle. Woo!
Yeah. So we also had the Cody and Roman against the Bloodline, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
It was a-
Heard that's good
good-
too.
and we had a major return at the end of that match.
Did you see Roman's face? He was
Remind
like,
me, because I forgot.
Jimmy Uso.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah.
Roman looked at Jimmy and he goes, "For real?" He's like, "Yeah, I
Thanks,
got your
Chris.
back."
Yeah, AEW signed an extension on their TV deal, so you get more crap for a little bit longer. Yeah, AEW signed an extension on our TV deal, so we get the same crap a little bit longer. So
Look at the show
Oh my
chat,
God,
Mark.
that's funny.
I'm doing a show here.
Goodness, right.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm
I
trying,
know.
I'm trying to call comments, and I can't hear myself.
One
Uh,
pet that dog.
Pet the dog. Okay. What you guys think
What about the
AEW
alligator in the hat?
What do you guys think about the AEW signing a new extension on their TV deal?
Ah,
It's
The
the,
Punisher
you say?
Just the
Wonderful,
punishment
but
continues.
Don is still doing the booking, so
Yeah,
Right.
so
Let's just
it's
say
same
I
crap.
get Max for free, and I still won't watch it.
yeah, no desire to.
It's the same crap, but a lot longer. So
Background noise. Background noise.
Yeah, exactly, Ben. Exactly.
that's right. We have a winning speed champion. Oh, my
Yep.
light went out.
Oh yeah, I saw that. What's her name from
Right.
I can't think. I saw the picture and I can't remember who it was now.
Oh,
want to say it was-
I'll tell you.
I want to say
where is it?
Chelsea Green, but it's not.
no. What's her name?
Yeah, her.
Yeah,
Camille?
Where is it?
Camille?
she's from no. Io Sky and Kyrie Sane.
Oh, Kari
Partner.
Singh.
Oh,
Showed up in my chat.
Yeah,
Dakota Kai.
Yeah, Dakota
Okay.
Kai. Or no, not Dakota Kai. Somebody help me.
I'm trying to.
I just saw it.
Johnny, what you call his wife?
No. Yeah. Johnny Gargano's wife. Yep. It's her.
Yeah.
Oh, Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
that's her.
Purple hair.
Okay, there we go. All right,
Yeah.
back on track.
I couldn't think of.
Yeah.
One out.
Brain fart.
Yeah. Well, glad you made it, Antonio.
I appreciate you looking out for that.
Yeah. Hurricane was like, Richard, who?
Who?
Did I tell you
Who is that
guys? Did
Did
I
I say
tell you
Richard?
guys Wednesday? I had put up the shutters on the house. I use my impact drill because it's like NASCAR. Well, anyway, I come in the house, I jump in the shower, and I hear chainsaws, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" So I heard banging on the door from in the shower. My son's like, "Dad, there's somebody at the front door." I said, "Okay, I'll be right out." I got dressed and went out to the door, and there's the guy. He's like, "Oh, we're cutting trees." I'm like, "Well, how much you going to charge?" Because they scam people down here during times like this. And he's like, I'm just messing with you, man. And he goes, I just need permission to get in your backyard. I'm cutting your neighbor's tree that's hanging over, and we're doing it for free. I just wanted permission to get in your backyard. I'm like, I've been waiting like 4 years for this guy to trim this tree, and finally he waits to one of the biggest hurricanes of the season, and he does it. They're gonna come back this week and do the rest of it.
Wow. I'm trying to find this picture.
That thing was hanging over the house. I was scared. I'm like, we get another big hurricane, that thing's gonna come right over in my house.
Try to edit this picture real quick. I mentioned
Leaving for work this morning, there was a huge part of a tree that was down. I had to like squeeze alongside of it to get out.
this work. There we go. Okay. I mentioned the
Good thing about it is Florida.
I mentioned the BCW a while ago, the tag team belts. They're having a BCW event this weekend in Guthrie, Oklahoma, and I'm going to go there
Oh, cool.
Saturday night.
They gonna let you in the ring?
No, they're going.
Oh,
No.
come on!
My question is, you going to bring the red blazer?
You gotta take the red blazer.
I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet.
I was looking forward to seeing that moonsault.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Okay, this
He's
is
gonna
a
drop
show.
the elbow.
This is the show, and they're going to have the Tokyo Monster Kahagas there. He's the former NWA champion. He's the one that they made the Triple Crown NWA belt for. He's going to be there.
Yeah.
So I guess the guy who
Yeah.
played Undertaker on the Rock show, he's no longer with them, or is he?
Now he's with Boca Championship Wrestling.
Oh, he's with
he
Boca?
goes from
Okay.
he does a lot of the indie promotions.
Okay.
He did Empire Pro Wrestling one time. He's done BCW. He's doing Boca. I guess he just moves around, chases money.
Antonio.
But this is the event. The two guys in front are going to be the main event, I believe. They actually have a new BCW champion that's holding that belt I helped design and did deliver for. But the guy in the mask on the left, that is the Super Beast versus Tokyo Monster Kahagas is going to be the main event. And it's going to be some of those action-packed wrestling that they've had in quite a while. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And I got to tell you something. When I went to, we talked about last week, I went to the Evil Knievel Museum in Topeka, Kansas.
Mhm.
On my way back, I stopped in Edmond, Oklahoma, which is between Oklahoma City and Guthrie. It's actually on the north side of Oklahoma City. Stopped at McDonald's to use their facilities. I was walking across the parking lot. I heard somebody say, "Hey, Mark." I turned around. It's Tommy from BCW.
Cool.
He saw me walking across the parking lot. So, small world.
You buy you a Big Mac?
No. No.
Buy you a Big Mac? Where did that come from?
I don't know. Funny. Buy you a Big Mac? Come on. With some fries?
I want a fillet of fish or Happy Meal. The boys' toy.
One chicken nugget.
What is Brookside? What does that mean?
I don't know what the hell he's
I
talking
think
don't
he
know.
was tossing out names.
Okay. I thought you saw some nursing facilities.
Nah.
There's a pool down the street called Brookside Swim
This
Club.
is the facility where he goes to cruising for chicks.
No,
Silly
that would be
rabbit.
the blue.
You know what's scary? We have those here too.
goes to the-
They're owned by Brookside.
He goes to the Blue Onion.
Oh Jesus!
That's the Blue Oyster. You
Blue
get it
Onion,
right.
that's it. Blue Onion. Blue Onion. Thank you.
The Blue Onion.
Get
Be
it
careful with
right.
those comments, Scott. You don't want to lose your job.
Yeah.
Just hear the music now.
Yeah, be careful with those comments about the cons. You don't want to lose your job. You're working
Yeah.
the cons now. Wow.
He was peeking in the window, looking at Richard. You know, hi.
What's my price? Yeah.
Look at Nick.
Can't believe you did that. Can't believe you did that.
Yeah, man.
Oh. I'm not a worker, Gianni, but I am actually toying with the idea of my light, brand new freaking light, keeps going out on me.
That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna have to send it back to Amazon, I guess. Get a different one. That's crap.
Amazon,
I'm-
amazing crap.
Yeah, I am considering maybe applying with the state athletic commission for a seconds license, where I can be a manager, step in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do the one where you don't have to take the physical, which means I can't get physical in the ring, which I kind of like to do that.
So you're not going to turn your head and cough?
Cough, turn my head and bark, baby.
Oh, I was going to mention this before. Did you guys see the video of the people who went back to their house to check on it after their slider and everything broke in? The guy opens up the door and there's a gator right there in his living room. He's like, "Oh crap!"
That's the dog you're talking about petting. Yeah.
Did you guys see the picture of the guy that's got his house, everything strapped down to his front yard? He's got straps.
I think that's a
Oh,
joke.
that went.
Yeah, that was
no,
fake.
it's
That was
true.
fake.
No, it was true. It went viral.
Was it?
It was
He-
all over
Really?
the internet.
I thought that was
Yeah.
fake.
I did
No, he
too.
had big old straps all over his house. It's like,
Yeah,
huh?
the local news did a story of it. Somebody did
I-
their roof too.
I'd be curious to see how that house fared.
I'm
I don't think he
curious
got
too.
damage.
Yeah, I
honest
would
with
hope
you.
not.
Hmm.
But you think they had that stake down. You think the ground would be so soft from all that rain, it'd just pull the
Then it
stakes
wouldn't be
right
able to
up.
hold it. Yeah, you would think
Yeah.
it'd come right up.
Oh, and get this, these people that one dumpster one I showed you down the street, there was people who just closed on their house 6 days earlier
Oh, jeez.
Man.
and their house was destroyed, the roof.
Hope they had
Wow.
insurance.
They had to buy the
Oh,
house.
Yeah, new house, you have to have insurance.
You have to.
It's in your payments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Pet that dog.
Pet that dog.
Pet that
Pet
dog.
that dog.
Pet that dog.
Well, you see, Antonio,
dog.
when he goes to do the physical, Mark goes, "Are you gonna put on gloves?" And Mark goes, "Wait a minute, weren't you wearing a watch before?"
Yeah. Where's my butt
Yeah.
ticking?
You gotta worry about if both hands are on both shoulders,
Yeah.
you still feel pressure. You're in trouble, pal.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a funny story about that. My brother went to the doctor one time, and the doctor was like, "I'm going to check you out." He turns around and he goes, "Hey, after this, are you going to buy me dinner first?"
Yeah.
You're just gonna feel a little prick.
Yeah.
Hope it's little.
You're all. Aren't you gonna buy me a drink first?
Yeah. Just hold steady, relax. You're gonna feel a little prick. I hope it's little.
Why are your hands on my shoulders?
Yeah, it was the what was the stadium again? We were just talking
Tropicana
about
Field.
Tropicana Field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It became a convertible. But they're building a new stadium anyway, but it's not going to be ready for 3 years. But
Mhm.
they're getting a new stadium. But they got to fix that one because otherwise, the the Tampa Bay Rays are going to have to play somewhere else.
Well, I mean, the
Somebody in
Rays,
this-
they were talking about possibly playing half their games in Montreal a few years ago.
Montreal, do they even have
Yeah,
a stadium there
yeah, because
anymore?
the owners
Just
made
breathe,
sense.
relax, Daddy.
It made no sense,
he?
but
Did he?
No, did he? No,
Doc-
did he?
Yeah, Doc, where'd I put my pants? Over there in the chair next to mine.
relax, you won't feel a thing.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
This guy that bought that national title sent me his pictures of belts he wants releathered. And one of them I'm not sure about. It's the cast U.S. heavyweight. There it went out again. I'm sending that stupid light back. Okay. There was something else I was want to talk about. Let me see if I can find the picture. Had a lot of stuff to talk about. Oh, I know what it was. Taz had recent surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about this before the show, and we think it was knee surgery.
Knee replacement.
Yeah, Ben
Okay.
said it was knee replacements.
So here he is. Okay, that was after post-op. That's post-op.
He don't have no hair. Why he got a hairnet on?
I don't know.
Good question.
No, it's because surgery and they,
Yeah, you got to keep everything sanitary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he's on the road to recovery.
You gotta go into surgery, and that's the coldest room you'll ever
Yeah.
be in.
Nothing like being wheeled
Yes.
in there, and it feels like they're putting you in the freezer.
And all
Right.
you have is that little thin gown on. and-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
you're
your
doing
ass
fine.
hanging out. Yeah. Yeah,
Your
hey,
booty
take
your
everything.
booty meat's hanging out.
Seriously, take everything off except for your socks.
Yeah.
What the hell are my socks gonna do?
Well,
Yeah,
I
what
asked
the
if I
fuck
could leave my
should
I asked if I could leave my underwear on. They said, "Well, we're going to be doing something that might catch your underwear on fire." They're like, "Yeah, these suckers are
Right?
coming off."
Yeah. If I wake up and I smell some burning nuts, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, Mark's like, do you got a sock?
It's too early. It's too early in the year for chestnuts roasting on an open
Everybody that's
fire.
had surgery before probably know. They'll say, "Take everything off except for your socks."
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Take everything off.
Oh,
and put
I
on
would
this-
love to
I'll
see
just
an
take the
old school
socks
Royal
off.
Rumble.
Yeah.
What?
Last thing I want are my chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
You're right. You worried about my feet getting cold?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out. So hold
cool.
on, we gotta get a merchandising deal first.
That's right,
and
that's
we'll
right,
get
yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
We'll make sure it's not jazz wear.
LJN. We'll do LJN.
I thought
Yeah.
about getting an LJN figure made myself of the Warden character.
I've got one. Not an LJN, but
You gonna get the Jesse Ventura pose?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that.
what was you saying about Jesse Ventura? I had my earbuds
The-
out.
The Jesse Ventura pose from the LJNs.
Oh yeah, he signed.
Actually, I
the
was thinking
Legends
about the Bruiser Brody pose,
Yeah.
like this.
Jesse Ventura signed the Legends deal with WWE. By the way. Okay,
Oh, he
here's,
sure did. Yeah.
here's my action figure. Get the microphone in my face here. There we
Why
go.
do you
Microphone's in
got
your
That
face.
belt on. Why you got that belt on?
Because it's your favorite belt. Let me get that back on.
That
That's-
belt.
the marvelous Miz one.
Why?
Got the gray hair on the temples.
That's
Why?
spinning the
Why
globe. Spinning the globe
you-
plate.
Why you don't have the red US title with the US?
Yeah.
What?
Jake Jake Keel from the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast made this for me. By the way,
That's
Did a
nice.
good job.
I made him a deal with this for a Dome Globe. I sold him so we can make a show deal. I want to go in. There you go. Okay. Anyway, I like
Yeah,
that.
those custom figures go for a lot of money to get
Yeah, they-
made.
Mm-hmm. Sin Bodhi makes some of the best.
Yes,
Yeah.
I hit him up,
Oh,
and
man,
I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about that LJN, man.
Sin Bodhi makes the best ones I've seen.
Galoob is doing
Okay.
RLW retro style action figures.
Really?
I didn't know that.
I hadn't heard the name Galoob in a long time.
Yep.
I know
Wow.
Ringside Collectible or not Ringside or Wrestling Superstore.
Power Town. Power
We're
Town,
doing
too.
custom. We're
Well, Power
doing-
Town was doing the remakes of
The Remcos.
Remco, thank you.
Mhm.
And then that kind of like faded away. Did I miss something? Did they have
I haven't heard anything from out of Power Town in quite a while.
Yeah, it's
Because
been very
remember,
quiet.
Second release since their
The-
second release.
the TNA figures were supposed to come out.
Weren't they supposed
Yeah,
to
I don't think they
re-release Road
dropped
Warriors
either.
with Paul Ellering?
No, that was just a rumor. That was
Okay.
just a rumor. You got to go through hoops to get licensing with the Road Wars.
Yeah.
Paul Ellering's in WWE, so
Mhm. Yeah.
you know there's that. You know, but you can get a build a figure for him through one of the sets. You can buy the parts or get the parts for Paul Ellering.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's
And-
right. Bill.
Couldn't
Paul
WWE
Ellering.
still make a new set of not Road Warriors but LOD?
Ooh.
They
You
own
know, I wonder,
You would think
do
could.
they hold the licensing
They own
agreement from?
LOD.
Well,
That's
they
what
own
it's called
LOD, right?
Yeah. I wish they would.
I think they. I'd like to see them re-release
Of course, my dream is for
The
Power Town to do the
first
Road Warriors
series.
because they would nail everything.
Put them with the AWA tags.
Oh, the best, yeah. The belt they're known for, those AWA tags, yeah.
Man, look.
I would love their.
You think the
the
Von Erich
figures.
sold fast?
Do you remember the figures? I mean, the when they debuted in with the dungarees on, they had the vest and the dungaree jeans.
The
leather
YMCA
hat.
looking Road Wars.
The outfits
Yeah,
look like
the
they
leather
came from-
hat.
they look like they just came from a biker bar.
Yeah,
It looked like they came from the Blue Oyster.
yeah, it did. Thank goodness that didn't carry.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Imagine playing that entrance music as they're walking to the ring.
Where was
Let's
I at?
dance. Let's
That
dance.
was a great movie.
I was at a customer's house yesterday, my last job, and he had it on one of the old school rock stations, and Iron Man came on.
Oh,
And I was like, well, I started bobbing my head because it's the Road Wars.
When they came out, there was nothing like it in person.
Yeah, that when that riff went off,
Yeah.
you already knew.
You knew
You
it was
get-
coming.
You were getting ready to get brutalized, and you were getting ready to get your ass whooped. That's
mhm.
what was getting ready to happen.
Yep.
I can remember sometimes watching them WTBS. They used to beat people so fast the music was still playing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whenever they were beating up jobbers, yeah, the music was still playing.
Yeah,
They were already
music
out
was-
to do an interview with
Right.
Crockett and Shivani, and the music was still
It was
playing.
still playing, right?
Yeah.
USWA belts.
Yeah, good to see it.
Oh, I didn't see it either. I missed it. What was it? Let me scroll up so I can find it. Oh, here we go. Oh, do any of you guys have the belts from the USWA? If you don't mind, which one would you want? I don't have any.
I don't
have any. Yeah.
The only one I know of is that Unified. I had
Well,
one.
Mark, you have your homemade USWA, that unique made current.
Mine, yeah, mine,
Yeah,
yeah.
your USWA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
No,
my-
the Universal one that you had was a good one. I like that one. The gold
The
one. the all gold.
Unified and the Lawler, technically.
Yeah, the Unified and
well,
Lawler.
technically, but that was the AWA Lawler too. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
it
they
was-
just changed the
it was-
company. But
Yeah, I mean, it's still,
I like the Unified, but I don't like it, and the reason why is because it takes me back to the Jarrett era of World Class, and I didn't
I
like
still
that
prefer
era.
the inmate from the AWA.
Yeah, yeah.
All the history and everything,
Yeah.
and the story behind it.
But MJ Wrestling belts, okay.
What's up, Judah?
Hey, Judah.
But I don't have any USW. I did. Steven Anderson made me, or he sold me a unified USWA title, which was beautiful. But again, it didn't fit my collection. I don't consider that belt part of World Class because that killed World Class, in my opinion. And I kept it for a little while. I ended up selling it. I don't remember who bought it, but I ended up selling it because it just brought back memories of World Class and its decline, and all the Von Erich brothers being, or the two Von Erich brothers being jobbed out all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't. Well, Kerry mainly. I don't think Kevin really did a whole lot under Lawler or Jarrett.
Yeah.
But Anyway, it's a beautiful belt, though. It really is. He did a good job on it. His price is reasonable too. But I do like that that AWA Lawler version. It is pretty, but like you guys, I prefer the Inmate. And I used to hate the Inmate. I hate that
too. I even years ago said I'm never getting that for my collection. Well, guess what? It just
right here.
Yeah.
And I don't know why Shop don't WWE don't.
It makes
do
no
one.
sense. There's so many belts, Ben, that they can make, and they refuse to do.
Like you can do. You let Fandu do the Backlund.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, why you can't do the Inmate? You know
Why can't
how
they do-
well that belt would sell with us older
They could
generation.
do all of the WCW belts, and they just chose to do just a few.
All of them. Yeah.
They just do a few.
Antonio, I don't know if Steven Anderson makes him HD, but he does sell the Unified, and it is beautiful. You might ask if he does HD.
The Unified, you guys make sure you look at the actual belt and then look at that maker's artwork, because a lot of times their artwork is wrong.
Yeah.
And there was 2 different versions of the Lawler and then the Zbyszko. They have similarities, but there's some differences. So when you go get those 2 belts, make sure you look at the artwork. Got the hiccups now.
And I will say this, like I said, that belt was beautiful, but it was a little small. A little bit on the small side.
It was.
I think the Unified was a little bit bigger than what that one is. But he does a great job with it.
Yeah.
He made me a good deal. Yeah, I wasn't so much a WCW guy, but I would prefer their belts over WWE. Just my opinion. Because I was more of a WCW guy than WWE anyway. I didn't like the NWO era. I just didn't like that because it took the realism out of it.
Do you remember the WCW TV Championship?
Mm-hmm. The silver and the gold. They're both the silver version and the gold version.
Yeah. Yep.
I like this. I like the silver version better.
There's actually a version before that one came out. I really thought was pretty cool. It reminded me a lot of that Cass Texas Heavyweight Championship.
Mm-hmm.
It had that nugget texture. It's pretty. I almost bought that one a long time ago. But
now, before it was WCW, it was World Class Championship Wrestling, right?
No.
No, it was NWA.
Was it NWA?
Well, what it was Georgia Championship Wrestling, and then they decided, since they were on the satellites already, because Turner owned that CNN and he owned all the satellite broadcasting, they had access to the world. So they decided to rebrand it as WCW. Or no, they named the show.
The show was called World Championship Wrestling.
World Championship Wrestling.
And when he was separating from NWA, he said, "Well, we'll just call it WCW."
Well, when Turner bought out,
he
bought out WCW. They renamed the company, not the show, but the company WCW.
The company, the whole company, not just the show.
Right. And if you watch the Vince McMahon thing, they talked all about that.
Yep.
And fascinating.
That was a good documentary. That was really good.
It was. Yeah. Can't recommend enough. That light's pissing me off. I'm gonna send it back, get another one or different one.
I didn't know there was on it.
Yeah, they're a good one. That light should last longer than that. It's a brand new light. GWF. Yeah, it was. I don't know. It wasn't born out of WCCW, but they used the Sportatorium.
Yeah.
And it might have been Jarrett sold the company. Somebody else they changed. Global Wrestling Federation. I didn't know there was another UWF until that Dark Side of the Ring came out with Herb Abrams. I did that. They came up with the UWF.
The first one was what's his name's UWF with
Cowboy Bill Watts.
Bill Watts, yeah. And then Crockett just had to have it. He bought. Remember, he bought it, and then bringing in their wrestlers. It just was not what he was hoping it would be. It was a mess.
He made Bill Watts a booker.
He should have never bought. UWF, Universal Wrestling. No.
Bill Watts had a different style. He liked the rough and tough guys.
The in your face, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He used to like to use movie references, like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He get in the ring and go, he's walking tall, because he from that movie Walking Tall. And Coal Miner's Glove. He just liked the rough and tough stuff.
I think Bill Watts was glad to unload the UWF.
Yeah. MLW having Power Town and Galoob making them action figures. Okay, didn't know that.
I wish Power Town would do the Von Erich brothers
I do too.
And the father. I mean, that would be
just
great.
do the full family with the Clara, the Iron Clara.
Yeah.
It
Well,
make-
they
it
have
makes too
the
much
they have
sense.
the hands. They could replace the hands.
It makes too much sense. Probably why it won't have happened.
See if this guy gave me his address. So I can send him this.
I'm reading now. Rhea Ripley is very close to signing a new 5-year contract with WWE
Oh, no doubt. No
Nice.
doubt.
I thought she already signed an extension.
and a pay raise
Mm-hmm.
Nope, he didn't send me his address. Okay. Can't ship you the belt if you don't give me the address.
Yep.
So the national or siren, I will need your. I sold the national heavyweight championship, but you can't read and talk at the same time, so it's off the board. So I still have the Georgia TV championship. I'll put those pictures back up there real quick. This one's still for sale, $275 shipped. That is unique championship belts plates on my leather. I'm also selling my Rizwan Crumrine for $650 shipped.
Gorgeous.
It is brass. It is heavy. It is beautiful. There's no tarnish
Beautiful.
on it whatsoever.
No tarnish at all.
The reason I'm selling it, I don't want to sell it, but I'm keeping the shop rind. I don't need 2 Crumrines, but I want to keep the shop rind because it's an official replica. And this was actually a little bit bigger than the shop rind, but I'm asking $650 ship for that in the United States. And I'm also selling my CNC Hogan 86 by M. Asad Ali with great custom belts, and I'm asking how much for this one. I think I was asking 300 ship. 350, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
350 shipped.
350.
Beautiful belt. It's
That
absolutely
is
beautiful.
gorgeous. And CNC too.
Yeah. I'm selling this one because I'm not attached to this one. I was more of a Hogan 84 guy
Hogan
and a
84.
Winged Eagle. I got a Winged Eagle. I got a re-leather.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to go on the shelf, so I need the room for that. And I'm thinking about ordering a HD Hogan 84.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous belt. And then with your leather on that, Mark, and
Yeah.
the lake thing. Wow.
And I have actually lost my mind and have toyed with the idea of selling my network logo belt that I re-leathered, the first one I ever re-leathered.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, I didn't think you were pointing back at the 10 pounds of gold. But,
Oh,
you
no.
know.
It's this one right here.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't have that one anymore. That network logo on the end. That's my first leather, and so I haven't decided yet. I do have to fix something on it because the snaps keep popping off. I got to do a little fixing on it, but I may sell that one because I'm not a big network logo guy. I only kept it because it was my first re-leather. And my plan was when I re-leathered that thing was to sell it. So I may end up selling it. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if you can sell those much anymore. I don't think with the Unified or the Universal. I don't think.
Well, the
people
hot
can.
one is the hot network logo is the one that Cody's got that Roman had. That's the hot one. Version 2. They're in version 2 of that one now. That's the one I
Oh,
got.
jeez.
Yeah.
It's a big belt.
It is. It's heavy. It's heavy. I got the version 2. Way heavier than I thought.
So he loves to build what style? Yeah. I'll tell you what, Mid-South Wrestling was some of the roughest, toughest, most realistic violence I've ever seen.
I mean, Bill Watts must have thought they were going to try to go worldwide. Why even change? I mean, Mid-South had such a legendary name. Why would he go and change it to
Well,
Universal?
because they were just a regional
And
promotion.
he
They
wanted,
weren't,
yeah.
they weren't even a member of the NWA.
Nope.
I didn't know that till I saw one of the documentaries. They weren't even a member of the NWA. Now, the NWA champion would show up every once in a while, but he also showed up in the Memphis territory, which was AWA territory.
Yep.
But Mid-South was its own independent territory, and they were very successful, but they were successful in that small area.
Just that small layer, their territory. Yeah.
Wasn't Missouri also not part of the NWA for a while? I know the Missouri title was not an NWA championship.
I don't know because Harley Race, that's his home territory.
Harley had that. Harley
yeah,
had
but
that.
I don't think the Missouri title was an NWA title.
Huh. I didn't know that. Wow. More history from Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Hey, Chris is the encyclopedia of wrestling, man.
There you go.
He's got the biggest books.
Yeah. Okay.
He does.
Bow,
Oh,
chicka,
good.
wow, wow.
There you go. Yeah. But I got BCW Saturday. I actually ordered, and I have in my possession a set of plates for both their BCW heavyweight and their tag team belt that I would need to put on leather for my own personal collection. I don't know why I did that.
The world titles grip, and what you did with those tag belts are gorgeous for him, for BCW.
Yeah, he loves them. He loves them.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
I was hoping to have the tag team belt done by Saturday, but I messed up on it, and I might start all over. One, I did the leather cut wrong, but I was gonna suck it up and eat it. But then I did these snap boxes on the wrong ends. I had the strap upside down on the table and started to do the male end where the female end should have been. And if you know that belt, the main plate has the same design on both sides, so it threw me off, and I wasn't paying attention. So I'll start over.
Richard.
Thank goodness we're almost out of time here. We'll be going to the chat. A couple got started early, but
you can tell I'm starting to get tired, guys.
Yeah, you've been tired an hour. So.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Who are you people?
Oh, I gotta do. Hold on a minute. I gotta do this for Andy. I can't do this without. I can't do the show without doing this at least one time during the. Where is it? I moved it, so I got to find it here.
That's not.
Oh, it's sound bites. Sound bites. There we go. Where is it? Where is it? Here somewhere. Here it is.
Somebody take the damn money.
Got to do that for Andy.
Yeah.
Take the damn money.
Look at
By
that
the
beautiful
way,
belt.
I believe it's
behind
this
him.
weekend. Harley's being inducted into the International Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame in Albany.
Yeah,
And
he
his
is.
son-
I
his
saw
son-
that.
His son and his wife are going to be there representing him.
I saw that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want
cool.
to get his son on the show. I reached out to him, and he hadn't been able to make it work yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I was hoping to have him on this week, but his birthday
Well,
was
he's-
last weekend, and I didn't want to hit him up on his
And
birthday
then this weekend he's busy for his dad. So
So I'll hit him up next week, see if we can get him on next week or two. He's been doing podcasts,
oh yeah,
a lot of them, and I'm anxious to hear a lot of his dad's stories. I got some
Oh,
pictures
yeah.
he's posted of him and his dad when he was a little kid, and Harley was, believe it or not, Harley was quite the family man. He may have been
Oh,
on
yeah.
the road a lot, but when he was home, he was dad.
he was a great father.
Yep.
But the business just kept him away. That's
Yep.
the problem.
A lot of families were affected in the wrestling back then.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
I'll make you a deal on that Crown Jewel if you want it. We can do a payment plan. We'll see. Yep.
That's my
Be sure to
punch.
like and subscribe. Good night, Johnny. And we got 2 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and end the show. I'm out of stuff to talk about. I can't think of anything else. Let me look at my folder here, make sure I didn't overlook anything. No. Oh, yeah, I got one more thing. Let me download this. Karrion Kross had a very interesting tweet. Where'd it go? I got to upload it. We may go over a couple of minutes, but I got to show this off. Thanks, Judah.
You have a good night,
as
Judah.
well.
Hey,
Thanks
Judah.
for watching.
Judah.
Thanks.
Awesome. That's awesome. Chris, we'll talk. If you want that Crown Jewel, we'll see what we can come up with. Let me upload this picture.
I knew you would want it, Chris. I knew you would want it.
He's been drooling over that belt.
Send me an invite, Judah.
Where'd it go?
I'll check it out.
Where'd it go? Well, now I can't find it. Found the folder. There it is. I found it. There it is. Karrion Kross is on Twitter. He posted this very interesting tweet. It says here, I think the most disgusting thing I've seen on Twitter all week has been the people asking why Miz turned on R-Truth while never even asking why little Jimmy turned on Truth as well to join Final Testament. People have been staring right through his talent for years. He's finally had enough. Little Jimmy. That's pretty bad when your imaginary best friend turns on you.
Yeah.
That is.
So, look, humor. Karrion Kross is a pretty funny guy. He does a great Jesse Ventura.
He's a comedian.
He does the best Jesse Body Ventura.
Yes, he does. He does. So with that, we'll close out the show for this week, but we'll be back next week. I need to check my schedule, see what my grandson's basketball tournaments are. He's going to have a couple tournaments on Thursday night in the next month or so, so I may miss a couple of shows. I'll have to turn the reins over to you guys. But I plan to be here next week. If not, I'll let you guys know. But until then, from these guys, from Ben, Andy, Richard, I am the Marvelous One. I'm going to sign off. We'll